Welcome to Compact. This is chest and back. Let's begin on the floor with push-ups. Grab the middle of the tube with one hand and the two handles with the other. Now, with the tube behind your back, begin push-ups. The tube adds new tension to a standard workout. Up to your feet for bent rows. With the same grip of the tube, step on the tube with one foot, lunge back with the other foot, and row. Don't arch your back, keep it nice and straight. Hand crosses. Maintain your grip of the tube. Place it behind your back and under your arms. Now, cross your hands in front of your chest. Your elbows should be straight, and with each crossover, alternate the top hand. Back on the floor for seated rows, hammer. From the seated position, loop the tube over your feet. Using the hammer grip, thumbs facing up to the ceiling, row. Make sure you keep your back straight. Up to your feet for chest press. Once again, grab the middle of the tube with one hand and the two handles with the other. Place it behind your back and under your arms and press. Different from hand crosses, bend your elbows similar to a push-up or a bench press. Back to the floor for seated rows, palms down. Loop the tube over your feet and wrap it around your wrist for proper tension. Then, with your palms down to the floor, begin rows. Push-ups. Again, the tube is behind your back and under your arms. Begin push-ups. If standard push-ups are too difficult, you can modify these by keeping your knees on the ground, as seen here. Seated rows, palms up. Again, loop the tubes over your feet. Wrap the tubes around your wrists to add tension, and with your palms up, row. Hand crosses. Handles in one hand and the center of the tube in the other hand. Place the tube behind your back and under your arms, and go. Don't forget to alternate which hand is on top at each crossover. Back to bent rows. Keep the same grip on the tube. Step on the middle with one foot, lunge back with the other, and row. chest press. Same grip. Now bring the tube behind your back and under your arms again, and press. Time for a rest. Round 2 will begin on the floor with more push-ups. Rest is over. Push-ups. Remember, you may perform standard push-ups or modified from your knees. Begin. Five more seconds. Done. Bent rows. Step on the tube with one foot, lunge back, and go. Hand crosses. Tube behind your back and under your arms. Now, cross your hands in front of your chest. These are similar to chest flies. Back to seated rows, hammer. From the seated position, once again, loop the tube over your feet. Use the hammer grip, adjust tension around your wrists, and go. Chest press. On your feet, return the tube behind your back. Now, press. Seated rows, palms down. Loop the tube over your feet and wrap it around your wrist. Palms down to the floor, and begin. Push-ups. Down to the floor with the tube behind your back. And push up. Three, two, one. Good job. Seated rows, palms up. Loop the tubes over your feet. Make sure your palms are up to the ceiling. And row. hand crosses. Make sure to keep your elbows straight for this workout. Go. More bent rows. Step on the tube, lunge back with your other foot, now row. Chest press. Maintain the same grip of the tube. With it behind your back, press. That's the end of round 2. Take a rest. One more round to go. Rest is over. Get ready for the final round. Push-ups. If these are getting too difficult, you may do them without the tubes. Begin. Five more seconds. Done. Up to your feet for bent rows. Step on the tube, lunge back, and row. Hand crosses. Make sure you alternate the top hand as they cross. Back to the floor for seated rows, hammer. The tube is looped over your feet. Thumbs up to the ceiling, and row. Chest press. The tube behind your back, and press. Seated rows, palms down. Keep your back straight, palms down to the floor, and begin. Last set of push-ups. Standard or modified from your knees. With or without the tube, give everything you have left. Couple more seconds. Done. Seated rows, palms up. Roll back over to the seated position and row. Hand crosses. Get a full range of motion and begin. Bent rows. Final rowing exercise. Keep your back straight and go. Chest press. Last exercise. Let's finish strong. Three, two, one. Good job. Compact complete.